Welcome. I'm Meredith, and this is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And we have some really exciting mail I thought I'd share with you. And of course, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you get alerted when I post new videos. Let's see, I'm gonna have to pull that out. So here, let's take a look. This first. Sweet little thank you. Oh, how sweet is that? So, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Love that. So, in case you haven't guessed, these are by Nakisha. And you can go to Nakisha.com. Oh, lovely. Oh, look how sweet. Oh, I love this too. Okay. So now let's get right into these decks. And in case you couldn't tell from the size, these are mini decks. Alright, so this is the Rataro, I believe. And then this is Nakisha's mini oracle. So let's go into the oracle first. Now, if you don't know, if you're new here or you just missed videos where I talked about it, I love decks of different sizes. I love big decks and I love tiny decks. And this is a tiny deck. So, well, I mean, this is the box. Beautiful, beautiful little box. Okay. So let me get the cards out, and then I'll show you a comparison for size. Beautiful backs. So this is about a standard tarot size, so you can see pretty tiny. And it looks like we have just one keyword for each card printed on these sweet little cards. So let's get right into them. I mean, it's beautiful, and they're a really nice size, and you still get all the beautiful art. It's you don't lose anything because of the size, which is always nice. That's always a concern of mine. As much as I do love the smaller decks, I don't want to miss out in, being able to really see the artwork. I don't want to miss details, especially key details, but any details. And I definitely Don't feel like I'm missing anything. And now, I believe this comes in a larger size too. I think there's like a standard size, and there might even be an in-between, but I could be wrong. Love that crossword. I love that too. But yeah, and she has, I think it's a she. I could be wrong. So Nakisha has other decks as well that I'll probably have to go back and get. Oh. No, that's alright. Sorry. Work calls. But, oh man. Really nice cards. Do you hear that? That sounds like it's gonna like hit my house. I don't even live near an airport. I don't know what that was about. Look how pretty. I just love the art, and I love the size. And now, oh wow, that's so pretty. So I've seen some of our decks before. I think Simon in Hermit's Cave has shown at least some of these. I'm pretty sure he's shown the Tarot. I think it's Rataro, maybe. And I'll tell you, if you like that one, when I purchased it, oh, I love this. There was a warning that it was out of print, so there was probably a limited amount left. But this one, as far as I know, is still in print. Look at that. These are just wonderful. And especially too, because of the size, I just feel like I can add this to so many decks and so many spreads. Oh my god, I love that. We're gonna take a look at that one. Oh, I love this too. But just to get, I mean, it's only one keyword per card, so, but just to give you an idea. So this is 49, so it's night, which is perfect. You know, and depending on, you know, what sticks out to me, like right now, the light, right? That light in the midst of the deepest dark. Oh man. I think this is a fabulous deck that I totally made a mess of, but that's okay. That's half the fun. So yeah, so the words that we have, just to give you an idea, basically we have like a noun for each card. Some are maybe more keyword-like than others, like solitary is kind of, and wild, even play. But then we have, well, fog could be, I mean, it just depends, right? But I love these backs too. they're just lovely cards. I'm really looking forward to using them. And just so, because I do like to show, you know, kind of how they look. Now this one, I could easily do a really big spread with this deck. Yeah, so just to give you a feel for how they feel. together. So, I mean, certainly you could just do a one card pull if you wanted. But you could also use these for a much larger spread if you wanted. Which makes me happy because I like big spreads. And, yeah. I kind of feel like, these would be fabulous for like a year spread, you know, and pull one for each month. And there are 52 cards. You could do one for each week. How great would that be? I think that would be amazing. I might have to do that. Okay. Yeah, so this one, and what the heck? So this is, so sorry. This is Nakisha's Mini Oracle. Maybe there's not a bigger, I'm pretty sure there's a bigger one. Would it be called Nakisha's Oracle then? I'm not sure. I do know that she definitely had size choices for some of her decks. I'm not 100% that this was one of them, but I feel like it was. But I could be wrong. So, yeah, but oh, I just think it's so sweet and so beautiful. So now, let's let my scissors go. Let's get into this one. And again, this is, I'm pretty sure it's called Ratataro. Ratataro? It might be Ratataro. Something to that effect. Look, love those backs. And so now there's no, oh, maybe there is. I might be lying to you. I don't see anything here though. Oh, I think these are, wait, I think these are like art cards or cards from another thing, maybe? I'm not sure. Hang on. Well, and they're not rats, so maybe that's the first indicator. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, well, let's take a quick look at these. I'm not sure what they're from. I mean, they have, maybe it's a little oracle that comes with them. Honestly, I'm going to have to check the listing again. But here we have really sweet bunnies. Yeah, I feel like these are oracle cards. I don't know if they're from a bigger deck, but they have the rats, so I'm not really sure. But they're so, oh man, look at that. They're super sweet. Aw. Yeah, so I don't know what these are, but I love them. And I'll definitely look it up and I'll put it in the comments when I figure it out. But I feel like they're just oracles to go with it. But again, I could absolutely be wrong. Okay. So let's go through different cards. I like the sorceress. And for the high priestess. Oh, look how cute these are together. I love that Hierophant. And I love rats, I have to tell you. I used to have pet rats. Rats are amazing. They're super smart. They're super affectionate. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Oh, I love this too. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love that balancing on his nose and the feather. Oh, it's interesting that he's hoisting himself. Yeah, I like that. Oops. I love that. See his little horns in the shadow? He's offering the acorn in one hand, the other hand's behind his back. It's fabulous. Aww. Oh. I love that. I love that he's sending the call for judgment, you know? Like it's coming from within, not without. So this is the, I'm guessing the Ace of Wands. Oops. I'm dropping cards. King. Oh, am I going backwards? No, I think they're just... I love the knight and the duck. Or is that a goose? It might be a goose. It's got a long neck. Page. And the queen. And of course, cups. Oops. These might be a little bigger than the others. I'll do a quick size thing when I get done. So you can see. These are interesting representations for some of these. Oh, love that. Now we have the Pentacles. That little face. I love the mounts for the knights. They just crack me up. They're so cute. And now swords. Oh, he's got a crow. I love the deck. So yeah, it is a bit bigger than the Oracle, but still much smaller than standard tarot. So just to give you an idea again, I mean they shuffle wonderfully. I mean I'm definitely not going to attempt riffle shuffling with the Mini Oracle. Yeah, I'm not. This is an overhand deck for me. Now, if you have tiny hands, it might be easier to riffle shuffle. But the cards move beautifully. So they definitely shuffle really nicely like this. And it's nice in your hands. And then to give you an idea of how they look together, how they might read for you. You can get, you can fit a lot. So again, this can be great for really big spreads, or just adding in to, to a spread with other cards from other decks. Because I do personally like to really combine tarot decks, and so this size makes it just wonderful for that. And I think that there are a lot of decks that this could go with very, very nicely. Yeah, this is just charming. It just charms me. And yeah, it's super, super sweet. Love the artwork. I love the backgrounds. I think they did such a fabulous job with helping depict the energy just with the backgrounds in a lot of them. Yeah, I really like this. I'm going to really enjoy using this deck. How great will this be with Roots and Wings? I'm just saying. It's tinier than the mini Roots and Wings. But yeah, I really, really like it. So let me know what you think. Do you have any other decks? Do you like this tiny size? Would you want maybe a larger one? What do you think? What do you like? What would you like to see more of? Let me know in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, be wonderful to yourself. Really wonderful. Because you deserve the best. Only the best. All the best. And that is my wish for you.